As most of you know, I'm a traveler. I've said my goodbyes to Beckster in London, and I'm on my way now over to visit Discovery in Manchester. So I took a train, a 2-hour ride. Discovery, by the way, is unable to pick me up right now, so I'm in a taxi on my way over to where he is, the hospital. He did a boot camp, a POA boot camp in San Francisco, and if you know Discovery, you know that he plays hard. He fell off a Segway, broke his coccyx, but that's not the issue here. The issue is what happened on the train. I feel embarrassed, and you never know how things are going to unfold. This is what happened. So I'm on the train, and there is a two-set. What I first thought was perhaps two sisters turned out to be a daughter and a mother.
I want to see you this weekend. In Manchester. I'm there for a week, staying in the guest room of a very good friend of mine. He and I have literally traveled the world. He lives in Manchester. We've done like 40 boot camps, very similar to the TV show I'm about to show you a clip of. And your friend as well. It would be a pleasure if you'd watch it. Just put one in her ear, one in your ear. So, yeah, fun.
I spoke just like this for, I don't know, a minute and a half, a couple of minutes. Perhaps I'm going to show it to you in just a moment. After that, I handed it to her with my headphones, and the two of them listened to it, and I heard some giggles.
You're over there. Isn't this silly? But you're in the middle of a conversation, so how can I converse with you while you're busy? And I'm way over here. The henna on your hand, the short hair, the smile, the glint of spirit. I'm aware of it. I'm drawn to it. Were we to turn that girl-boy dynamic off for a little while, that way we could be, for lack of a better word, spiritual, I think you'd enjoy our company, perhaps this weekend, if you're free. All right, I'm going to press stop now because I'm bugging my neighbor.
Now, there was no internet service on the train. What I wanted to do was, because I'm proud of my television show, I wanted to show them a clip of the show, a little 5-minute trailer. But I was unable to get it online. So what I did instead was show them the video that I had made a few days ago in the park. The same video that when I had shown it to the boys online, I got lots of respect, lots of positive feedback. The Man Up Son video. Mystery here. You know me. We're going to talk about something very important. I hope I have your attention. We're going to talk about women. But here's the problem. What happened was, I had forgotten how intense the ending was. And in the lighthearted atmosphere of the first video that I had made and had them both listen to, they then listened to that video. And when it got to the end, that intensity, that in-your-face intensity must have shocked them. Now, when I got my phone back after the second video, things had changed. And I left it at that, and they stayed busy. But one moment, one little micro-calibrated moment, when I had eye contact with what was apparently the mother, she went like this. That was it. That's all I needed to see. So I had reviewed the last 10 seconds of the video, and I looked at it through their eyes. And what I saw shocked me. This is my advice to all of you. Are you ready for it? Very simple advice. Man the fuck up, son.
That is all.
It was out of context. In the context of getting dozens upon dozens of emails and Facebook messages from people asking some, not asinine questions, there are no bad questions, but certainly boyish questions that just need the man up, son sentiment. It was out of context in this place. And looking at it, it was so intense and threatening and frightening, in fact, for two girls on a train, a mother, knowing that I found the daughter interesting. So I felt so absolutely sick to my stomach. Who knew that that little video would unfold a moment so intense? I felt so bad. So before the train stopped, I just had to obsequiously, that's my word for the day, apologize. And the mother even closed her eyes and just listened. She didn't want to face me. But I needed to say it, and I apologized. I said I was so embarrassed that they had seen that and not something lighthearted like my PG show. I told them, VH1's The Pickup Artist. It's a PG show, and the video that you saw was out of context. And it wasn't something that you should have seen. I felt very bad. I apologized. I said I was embarrassed. And right now I'm still embarrassed. So I got up, no smile, got up, grabbed my stuff, and I moved to another train just so that they would feel that much more comfortable. And I walked very fast when we all got off, and I walked past them one last time and said, I'm very sorry. And I kept walking and just got out of there. That's the last thing I ever wanted to do, was hurt anyone. Not hurt, but frighten. That's what I think was the result of that. So, not that they'll ever see this, but I'm so very sorry that the context was, it was a completely different vibe. And I certainly didn't deserve any positive reinforcement by exchanging any phone number, or I just feel bad. So not everybody gets 100% in this game. I feel like a heel. Sometimes we make mistakes. You know, this past weekend, I would go as far as saying there were no mistakes. It was a stellar weekend. And on this train, I am humbled. I'm a heel. I'm embarrassed. I feel foolish. You never know how things are going to turn out.